Hi there. Today I want to talk about managers versus the leaders. Most managers think getting promoted to a leadership position is all about handling more tasks, more projects, more hours. The truth is that thinking is exactly what is keeping you from becoming a good leader. It is keeping you stuck as a manager. It is not about doing more. Take it from someone who has been in this leadership slash managerial position for over 20 years. It is all about first within yourself. So today I'm going to give you 5 things which you should take one at a time over the next 5 weeks and see what a difference it makes from you being manager to becoming a leader. So here we go. The first one, stop being a task manager. Stop being a task manager. What do I mean by that? As a manager, you end up asking questions. Where are we with so and so project? What is the status? When are you going to finish this? When is that going to be delivered? Versus a leader who starts with a different mindset. It starts with, what do you need from me to help you deliver this? How can I assist you in delivering what we need to deliver? What is stopping you from delivering it? You see, manager is all about what and when. Leadership is all about why, where, and how they can help. That is the major difference between a manager and a leader. Managers own the whole delivery and the process, while a leader owns only one thing, the vision, and let others own the delivery to the vision. So what do you do next time? In next meeting, just try this. Ask by starting, who delivered what and what it means to the business. Not just what was delivered, what it means to the business. Is it directly impacting the bottom line? Is it time saved? Is it customer satisfaction? What is it? Because that is when a leader is appreciating what the team member is doing. Let's talk about the second one. And I will again go, stop being a know-it-all. Yes, a manager is supposed to know everything. A manager believes that it is up to them to know everything, to guide everything, to make every decision themselves. And if they don't know it, they need to figure it out on themselves, by themselves. They work in essence in a silo. They treat their team as extra pair of hands, ignoring the brain. And that is where the leadership differs. Leadership is about enhancing, about extending their own brain. A leader knows that they don't have all the answers. A leader uses the team's brain to come up with solutions. Team's knowledge, experience, they leverage that. They are not know-it-all. Think in these terms. Will you prefer to keep providing answers with your brain, your knowledge, and do you have enough time to cover everything? Or be a leader and Build on others' experience and knowledge and hone your own brain to leverage the knowledge. What do you do? How do you practice it? What can you do next? Instead of, when somebody comes to you, instead of saying to them, do this, 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 try this for a few weeks. Ask, what do you think we should do in this scenario? What do you think is the best option? How can you tell me and help me come up with the right decision? This will shift the focus from me to us. So bear that in mind. That brings me to the third one. I'll say, stop. Stop being the victim of your own success. I'll repeat, it is important for you to understand. Stop being the victim of your own success. What do you mean? Very good question. I mean, what made you the manager is not going to take you above. Think from your boss's point of view. What is he thinking? Oh, Anuraag is doing a fantastic job. He is so capable, he is delivering so much as a manager. I can't even think of promoting him. If I promote him, how will I find another manager? And how much time will it take for the new manager to step in to, to take over, to deliver with same speed and sincerity as Anuraag has delivered? Now think, the points which were your success have now become your own reason for failure, for not getting promoted. So what do you do? As a leader, you create pillars who basically can work independent of you, who can do your job. Yes, I know it is counterintuitive. Yes, there is a real fear and myth around, if you make people be able to do what you are able to do, you will be fired. That's far from truth. This is what happens when you create junior Anuraags or duplicates of yourself or various verticals. Nobody is going to be a Xerox copy of you. Each one will take and become a different version of you. And by doing so, you're giving your boss an option and saying, you know what, maybe it is time to try a different Anuraag, one who is better at this, and I can promote current manager Anuraag to a much better leadership position. So think in those terms. What can you do next? Well, you can try and let your team members take lead. Let them shine. Let them own more what needs to be delivered. And the end result will be they will grow and in the process lift you up. You will have pillars. You will have created the base. And talking about boss, hey, fourth point, stop impressing your boss. Don't get me wrong, you do need to do it, but not just him. You have to work to be a leader. You have to work vertically as well as horizontally. By horizontal, I mean other departments, not just your team, other departments, getting them to understand what your team delivers, how you deliver, getting your team to understand and get influenced by those departments, whether it is finance, HR, help desk, whatever it is. And once you start doing that, those departments, those other people, they become your cheerleaders. They give the positive feedback vertically, and that feedback reaches your boss. You are still influencing the boss personally, as well as now you have amplified your impact through these other people. So, yes, do not just focus on your team and your boss. Focus and expand your horizon. Next time, just ask yourself, who outside my team can I build trust with? Can I help? And try that. Try it for a week or so. This nicely brings me to the last point, and that is a very important point. Stop being the person who is running around for everything themselves. That is a manager's job. If you want to remain a manager, please continue doing what you are doing. But if you want to be a leader, stop running around. Have you ever seen a general of an army, or even for that matter, a prime minister, running around making calls when disaster hits or is required? No. They are sitting in an office. They have got others running around. Why is that important? Because by sitting in one place, by focusing and letting all the information from various sources coming in, they are creating a space. They are utilizing and honing their decisions based on way more parameters than necessarily by running around they will get. They create the calm, which, by the way, reflects in the team. Your calm, your presence in a moment, in a disaster situation, in a high stakes situation, will reflect in your team and how they behave. And if you create that safe space, that calmness, you will act as an anchor. Next time shit hits the fan, just take a deep breath. Get back into yourself. Appreciate that you are not alone. You have got lots of people who will come back to you with the information. There are more brains than you're alone. Remember all the previous 4 points. Ask them. Let them own various pieces of the whatever actions you have to take. And you just hold the space where all this is happening. Just like a garden soil holds the space for different types of plants to grow and provides enough strength to anchor the big trees when the storm hits. So now, notice how these shifts which I've learned over the years are not really a new tool, or not about working long hours or anything like that. They are all about internal shift, the perception, the mindset shift which needs to happen within ourselves. We have to become leader of ourselves before we can become leader for others. These 5 shifts are the bridge between being a busy operator and a trusted leader. Start this week with just one. Take one. Start with it. Experiment with it. Own it. Create your own version of it based on your circumstances. And you will find that pretty soon people start talking about you in the terms of a very good leader. And if you like what I'm saying, I basically do help people. And if you want to talk to me, you can see LinkedIn profile link. Connect with me, send me a DM, and let's book it a call. I help leaders become leaders. They get the title, but they don't know what it means. I help managers become better leaders. I help people grow. And when they grow, the business grows. Leadership is not just a title, leadership is an attitude, is a mindset, is being. This is Anurag. Till next time. Ciao.